No, actually, gathering sucks. Careful gathering. I don't know. I thought gathering would be the stronger of the two, but no, careful gathering is the stronger of the two. For whatever reason, when you want rare herbs, that's the one you use. Anyway, we got potions. We got herbs. We got. I'd probably make a better list than this, but it's good enough for now. It's getting the job done. Okay, so we're going to go from 7.7x to... I don't know how quickly you can drink these. Oh, I need to make up some kind of rule, don't I? It doesn't really matter what I put here. Candles less than 50. Does that work? You're not drinking them, so no, it's not working. I must have something backwards. Do I have this backwards? Okay, are you drinking them yet? Oh shit, you drank them all. Just like that. Boom, done. Alright, 16x. On physical strength? 17x, basically. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's more than twice as powerful. But wait. There's more. What if... Consume. Can you just consume them? Oh, you consume them. Okay, you know what? I don't even need to make up a rule. Okay, cool. That's a 3x. So is that additive or multiplicative between the potion and the vine? Let's hope it's multiplicative. Okay, I don't need this rule. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, next up we have this one. Oh, wait, hold on a second. You know what we should have done? Alright, hold on a second. Do push-ups! Yes! The push-ups! Okay, we need to do multiple things here. First up, I'm going to go ahead and apply these. Alright, I'll get those discounts. Routine learning. Hey, you know what? Why not? Yeah, sure. That's nice. Routine only really matters for stuff like gathering, though, so... Look at us. We're gonna unlock mining in a second. There it is! Mining. Hey! We can get iron ore! Go back to physical. Okay, now... The next strength upgrade is machinery? Oh shit, yeah, we're probably gonna keep pushing that. Yeah, this strength upgrade has been insane, and what it's doing is nuts right now. In fact, I'm gonna create a list. And I'm going to call you physical. And I'm going to create, and I'm going to tell you to do the physical. Do the physical. And you know what? I'm going to go over to my magic, and I'm going to be like, yeah, you don't need this right now. See this here? Yeah, this doesn't really help either, because none of that's routine, I don't think. This is social. This is crafting efficiency, which has its uses. Ah, here we are. Oh, wooden horse champion. Today there's a competition for the best wooden craft, and you won! At least that's what your friends told you, with whom you spent the evening drowning your sorrow of unrecognized talent. Nonetheless, your wooden horse now stands in the sergeant's yard. He even paid a few coins, saying it'd be good to prop up his falling antique table that he inherited from his grandmother. Now we just need to hide our soldiers inside the horse. Oh, wait. It's probably the wrong scheme. Alright, so there you go. An extra physical boost there. Okay, meanwhile, at my workshop, crafting iron plates. Okay. Iron stash. More money. Aha! Also, I can get more aromatic carpets. Yeah, I decided to craft basically that in my, workshop for a bit. That's it. That's the only thing iron does. Wait. Sure there's nothing new here? Yeah, there's nothing new there. Alright, fine, whatever. So we need iron stash. Oh, they do not sell the plates yet. No, wait, that's my inventory. They do sell the plates. Okay. Understood. Iron hammer. Yeah, I'll take that. Magical hatchet. That doesn't cut down trees, that just increases my crafting. Ooh, pickaxe. Well, that's your mining efficiency right there. Who cares about mining efficiency? Our physical stats are exploding. How long till we reach machinery? Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna go over here and do some building, which is also physical. Alright, so... Yep, this is gonna surpass that real soon. Go ahead and cast this. Alright, we've got some money, with which I would like to purchase some plates and some iron. And, I guess I'll have you go ahead and make some plates. That didn't take long. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, I would very much like to see, let's see, 10.76 become, okay, yeah, holy shit. Yeah, okay, yeah. Not quite a 20% gain, but yeah, one more and it'll be a 20% gain. Okay, that's gonna make a big deal. That'll let me get some more of the things I want. However, I'm not gonna waste my time working on this right now. Not when we could be doing all kinds of other interesting things. So first, let's shut this down. Second, this needs to level up already. My gosh, it's leveling slowly. Well, I'm going to increase this one to 6. I could shift from my magic circle is considered furniture. I could switch to a restorative magic circle to help, but we're about to drink a whole bunch more potions and gain another thing, so... We are going to do the money thing again soon, but not this second. No, 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 no. We only did the first of the potions. Next up is the Perseverance Potion. And where that was an 8, now it's a 14. Okay, routine XP discount. Well, unfortunately, routine is hard to find, but home errands counts, which, you know, that's some money. Gathering and careful gathering specifically, which was a very great way to gain XP, I guess. So if I really wanted to do this, I'd add the fairy in. I could probably cast that at a higher level. So this is another vector at which I can increase my carrying capacity, which is great. Let's move on. Next up we have the mental potion. Mental XP discount. Not as impressive as some of the other things we've done, but I think it'll have a pretty huge effect. So this is all social. I think blue is the mental stuff. Let's see. We won't need your... Day at City Hall, regular philosophical debates were taking place. This time you wore a white shirt instead of your old torn robe. So you were allowed in the hall for the first time, although you weren't given the floor to speak, and there wasn't even a seat for you, but at least you didn't have to listen to conversations from behind closed doors. This is a success. Alright, so we're looking for any kind of mental boost. Well, I really don't have anything that does a mental boost at this time from our magic. Oh, but we can consume this. Haha, for another tripling. You see, there are a bunch of interesting things over here. Oh yeah, let's do the routine learning real quick. Ho, ho, ho. Yeah, if we want to do routine learning, it'll be even crazier now. Ah, our knowledge was all sucked out of our heads. Let's read a few books. Yeah, we're going to have to set up a knowledge thing here. Yoga practice. Also, that'll affect our patience, which is going to unlock things. Oh, hey, look, it unlocked the things. What things did it unlock? Alchemy training. Well, that's nice. Professional instructor. Confident in your yoga skills, you decide to start offering paid lessons to the townfolk. You set a beautiful outdoor studio with mats and incense, ready to share your wisdom. After the first level, not a single student returned for your second session. However, the local chiropractor approached you with an interesting business proposal. He suggests a collaboration. You continue to teach yoga, and he handles the resulting injuries. It's not exactly the spiritual enlightenment you were aiming for, but hey, at least it's honest work. So, a lot of these things are going to just devour knowledge. Let's see, now we study anatomy real hard. This is probably going to pop up something in a second. It also gives us a nifty physical boost. Oh, I guess not. No story bit? Learn self-organization. Yeah, we've been needing to max that out for some time. Okay, that one's done. Learn languages. Hell yeah. This is a big one. Reading books learning rate. And our memory is skyrocketing. Isn't that great? Now, spiritual alignment, please. We're going to get to spirit next, so getting this up a whole bunch would help us. Would help us quite a lot. Yeah. Also, nail standing. You'd think that would be physical. But no, it's actually mental training. Were we doing a headstand and the nails were going into our brain? Oh, hey, what's this? Charitable donation. Charisma. We found a new way to boost charisma. Sorry, charitable deeds. It devours my health and energy, but charisma and patience. Those are good. Those are real good. That's gonna unlock things for us. And we're gonna read a whole bunch of terrible things that he does too. Nail standing! Stand on those nails! And then you can upgrade to hot pokers, hot coals, actual fire. It's a great plan. Oh, there it is. I knew 250 would do something. You still turn pale when you walk past construction debris and see some nails, remembering your evening torments. However, persistence takes over. Although you can continue practicing every evening, in everyday life, you are declaring a boycott on nails. Now you've learned to cook resin to glue your wood boards instead of nailing them. Are we developing a phobia? Okay, this is social. We're not to the social yet, but we will be soon. I'll just take a small bite. Alchemy training is mental. Perfect. It devours our knowledge. The memory elixir incident! And so, you seriously decided to study the secrets of potion brewing. After buying another recipe, you enthusiastically were returned home to prepare a memory elixir. But you couldn't remember the recipe because you haven't brewed the elixir yet? Finishing the brewing, you drink the glass without waiting for it to cool down. Suddenly, you remember that you forgot to check the dosage. By evening, you had a chat with fairies and unicorns. Toward nightfall, a prophet descended to you and said that you are the very hero the world needs. The next morning, you woke up on the floor, understanding that the memory elixir really helped. You'll remember yesterday for the rest of your life, as well as the fact that you need to pay attention to the dosage. Let's see, charitable deeds is actually within my region. I can just run it. What about that? I think spiritual alignment's the most important one to level up right now. Here, refill. Yeah, fill that up. And then set yourself to spiritual aligning. And we're gonna move to the next thing. Ah, man, we've got 2 more flavors. Next up is the Spirit Potion, which is a magical XP discount. Well, we're about to become more magical, which will help with everything. Let's see, social, we're not there yet. Let me see. I think all of these things are being used except Whisperleaf. Oh, shit, we can eat all these also. Yeah, that's all. The Boomerang Stone Incident! Deciding you needed a break from your constant training, you took your favorite sausages, fruits, and came to sit by the lake. You remember how you used to love throwing stones into the lake and watching them skip across the water. I wonder if you try to use magic to make them return to you like a boomerang. Oh no. You threw the stone, having previously enchanted it, and it indeed, after skipping across the water, began to turn around and skip back to you. You tried throwing harder, and success again! Finally, you swung and threw a stone with all your might. The stone flew over the lake and hid behind the trees. A scream came from somewhere behind the lake. Within a few minutes, the guards were escorting you under escort, arresting you for an attempt on the local guard lieutenant. Your harmony with nature and magic experiments ended with 5 days imprisonment. If you didn't get bored, you almost managed to make a hole in the wall using only magic. So now you know that no walls will stop you. This town that you live in is remarkably forgiving. They're very tolerant people. They really shouldn't be. All right, fine. I'm gonna go with this knowledge boost. Yeah. You know, that's a. It didn't increase the knowledge maximum. Maybe that increases my knowledge income. Could that be it? Alright, well, we've got things that are spiritual and magical to work with. And that is going to be things that are purple. So, spell reading. You got something for me at 500? Oh, I guess not. Well, maybe the next one will. How about we meditate a little? Meditation's a strong one. Meditation's a very strong one. Geography? We don't know anything about geography yet. Magical immersion's still a long way off. That market license, though, we're going to aim for that and the machinery today. Meditation. Magical training. I don't consider this to be a super important stat, but magic capability. It's not the same as magical ability. It's a completely different stat. I don't know. It doesn't seem that important to me right now. Max mana doesn't mean much. Mana regen means everything. Alright, here's magical ability as well as more memory. Yes, we're upgrading our RAM right now. Very good. Okay. And this is also magical capability. Well. I guess I'll leave you doing this. Let's get to the final one before we go crazy. We're gonna go crazy very soon. Okay, do it. So from 3x to 9x. And then we eat... which one of these was it? We eat this. Social training might not have boosted quite as much as the others, but we still have a spell for it, which I'm going to upgrade. I could probably push this higher. Let's push it up to a 5. Okay. Social. A lot of jobs are social. Let's begin with our good old friend, Gossip. Okay. Gossiping along. Well, that'll push our charisma slow. Let's see, we've got our knowledge exchange. This is, oh, look at it shoot up. This is good. Yes, learning rate go up. Every 100 levels, we'll get a new rank. We'll definitely let that ride up to 500. Let's see. This doesn't matter to me. Ah, now this is important. Okay. Yes. Use a social to make the social stronger. It's perfect. Unfortunately, our mana is rapidly dwindling. We're going to have to do something about this. Oh, alright, fine. I'll lower you to a 4. You happy now? Is that... Yep, that's positive flow now. We're good. Alright, let's get this to 200. And then I think we're going to let it go to charitable deeds. And that's how we're going to get our patience and charisma to skyrocket. Yes, yes. Okay. So, I have additional resources. Let's see. This one here is social learning training. This one here is physical learning training. I don't think I need the spell XP right now. What else can we be eating? A good question. Focus berries. We're not doing routine learning at the moment. But you know what? With 100, we have enough of these that I don't need to fear running out. Duckweed. That's more physical boost. Okay, knowledge moss. Hey, we're already chewing on that. We're literally just eating a whole bunch of weird crap. Not this thing, though. No, we're not eating that thing. What else can we eat constantly? Let's see. Some of these things don't actually do anything. I think what I'm gonna do... I could turn off the production. Oh, hey, look, is that a new... Oh, a new upgrade. Oh, 165 million. Yeah, I can do that. Oh, man, we're gonna do money all right. How's that charitable donation thing coming along? The next up is the gossip exchange. I do want that machinery, though. But I suppose I can let this run a little bit longer. I mean, it's making so much progress. I kind of want to set up a whole bunch of different things. Alright, everything, everywhere, all at once. Add, add. Sure, you can do mining as well. Save. How's that look? Everything is positive. We're doing good at all the things. Wow, isn't that awesome? I don't like all these jobs, though. I really don't. I should probably get rid of most of them and make an everything but work. Probably. Alright, I have been holding off on using these, but that's a 50% learning boost, which means all of our XP is growing 50% faster across the board. And my gosh, is it all growing. That was a lot of time spent gathering herbs to get these boosts. Was it worth it? Oh, maybe. It might have been worth it. Alright, let's see. You've got that still running. We need this on. Let's see. What else do we need running? This? Sure. Oh no, I'm out of MP. Who could have foreseen that happening? Well, that is a bit of a problem, isn't it? Hmm. Hmm. Now it's regenerating. Man, we just need more. Everything. But for now, this is pretty wild right now. I'm going to create a new list. And it's going to be basically the same as the everything, but leaving the jobs out of it. And that includes mining and woodcutting. Maybe gathering doesn't belong either, I don't know. Oh well. Create. Now this one should be more intensive. Because I've left out a bunch of the things that were just jobs, the result should be... Oh! Flying lantern chase! Successfully. Yesterday you successfully used a spell to repel mosquitoes! Instead of creating a barrier, your furniture went crazy. The lantern decided to finally assert its independence, and after hitting you hard in the head, it flew out of the tent and into the forest. You rushed to catch up with it, but after several hours of pursuit, you almost caught it. However, the lamp had its own plans. It suddenly turned around and flew straight at you. In the morning, you woke up lying in the forest with a broken forehead and a lantern in your hand. Tired but not broken, you turned back. In the chase, you still won despite the knockout. Daily alchemy practice is bearing its fruit. You've now learned to add sugar and honey to your elixirs. Maybe your muscles haven't become like a tiger's, but at least they're tasty. Do you think drinking random potions had something to do with him waking up in the middle of the woods thinking he had chased a lantern? No, it was totally his magical powers. Totally. Totally. Let's see. I really would like it if you would add that bit of physics to this. That physical boost is pretty good, you know. But I know, you just don't have the mana power yet. Alright, do we want to consider going into the money business now? We do have an incredible potential in that regard. We do have some very interesting possibilities coming up as well. Or should I just leave it like this until we gain some nice level ups? The gossip exchange. I want machinery. Patience. I'm gonna go for strength. I'm gonna go for this. I want the machinery. And then I'm gonna go all in on charisma. Which, I guess is gonna involve charitable deeds over gossip. We'll see which grows faster. We'll see. Come on, machinery! Solve all my problems. Automate more things. Machinery acquired. Alright, let's see. Reaching level 300 would take over an hour. That would be 150 up. Whereas gossiping... Well, okay, you know what? We'll just let you gossip. Gossiping seems to be running very quickly. It won't take you long at all to achieve the gossip exchange. Alright, machinery. Industrial efficiency. Large-scale production abilities. I'll need so much more land. And there's also this market license. We're going to need to go all in on the money in a second. The next one is the event hall. The event hall, you say? Now, where is this gossip exchange of yours? No, really, where's the gossip exchange? Masonry technology would give me more land. I don't see a gossip exchange anywhere. I mean, it's not at the shop. Is it in my property? No. Where the heck's the gossip exchange? Did I miss something? I don't know where it is. Well, that's tough. Alright, we are going to become a builder. And we are going to use our dark powers to make even more money somehow. I guess I'll turn this off temporarily. Okay, I'm only running the 2 spells, so we should be okay. Alright. Machinery. Lumber mill efficiency. Structures. The lumber mill. Okay, what does it constantly consume wood or not? It just... Oh, it multiplies the amount of refined wood I can make. I see. But what I really want is more plantations. That's what I really want. Alright, let's go back to the shop and get ourselves a market license. Oh, there's the gossip exchange. Trade stall social learning bonus. The trade stall. Inventory cell renew rate. So I can buy things like wood and stone faster. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it's saying it does. I don't have enough monies to get this, but I can buy some land at least. The land is just ridiculous. I'm being ripped off. It's just growing so quickly. Anyway, I'm basically out of time for today. Like, I'm way out of time. Holy crap. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is... What am I gonna do? I kind of want that patience, and I kind of want to buy a ton of things, but alright. I'm going to set it to not jobs. And I think I'm gonna throw away some of these old ones. I might decide to make physical, spiritual, so on and so forth. Maybe. I don't know. But what I do know is, I don't need this on right now. Turn that on. Maybe I can get away with this much. No, this one's just expensive. Oh, the lost book panic! Yesterday you almost experienced clinical death. You woke up and looked at the table. You didn't see your favorite book with instructions for conducting magic rituals. You frantically searched through all your belongings but didn't find it. You ran to the library hoping you'd forgotten it there, and ran around all the places you were yesterday, but all in vain. Finally, you ran to the trading tent where you got your favorite sausages yesterday, and it wasn't there either. Oh, you remembered how you loved that book, even though you didn't really understand any of it. But the illustrations of a mage conducting powerful rituals were always something particularly motivating to you. You felt sick right near the tent, so you were hospitalized. But today the doctor sent you home. He noted you had a very strong heart, but recommended worrying less. He also gave you back the book, which you had apparently given him to read a week ago. Looks like it's time for you to continue working on improving your memory. Otherwise, cardio training won't help. Right, so I was going to try this. It's still a negative. But what if I lowered this? What if I lowered this again? Okay, there you go. Everything's good. We'll kind of just hope it balances out like that. I should gain that masonry technique, which will let me get more space. Hopefully a whole lot more space. We'll hopefully get geography and an event hall and all kinds of stuff. But yeah, this is mostly just going to be letting this run for a while. And I have so many plants, I'm not too worried about just letting him eat plants the whole time. The potions will continue to grow. I'll have more potions to drink next time. This should all be good. And, you can consume this. I don't know. Why not? Their attributes. They're kind of all over the place, aren't they? His memory is over. It's almost at 2,000. How can you say he needs to improve it? It's amazing already! He can fit so much random trivia in his head and then forget all of it the next day. I'm missing things on this list. Okay, this should be on the list. Read books. Okay. Alright, let's see. Did I miss anything else? Oh wow, even though I added reading books, it somehow ended up becoming a negative. Those academic dissertations are really expensive. Okay, no, that's not what I mean to do. Cancel. Where is it? Okay, that's what I wanted. Negative 1,070, but learning rate. It would appear I'm going to have to make a small edit to this. Specifically, make a little bit more time for reading. Okay? There you go. All better. I mean, I could have used a spell for that, but that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this for a bit. We'll come back to it later, and I should have gained a lot. In fact, I might start running out of games soon. Hmm.